the greatest gifts you can give someone is to help them to be literate.
Literacy opens up a world of possibilities to you.
If they know how to read, they can accomplish anything.
What's the first syllable? First syllable. No, wait, y'all are doing sound. What's the first syllable? Cook. Cook. There we go.
We began our journey about 4 years ago with Open Court. We want to provide a solid foundation for literacy.
Since we have such a high poverty level, their background knowledge may not be as high. They may not travel as much, so their vocabulary is limited.
They come to you barely being able to sound out or blend words together, but by the end of the year, they're leaving you fluent readers.
Vowel team. And where do we see that vowel team?
In the middle.
In the middle. Long A. Thank you, ma'am. Good job.
There's science behind it. It is research proven, not just research mentioned. It is proven that it can teach a child to read.
With Open Court, one thing I really like about it is a very thoughtful scope and sequence. It really starts at the beginning. Beginning of the year, we're really just talking about the alphabet and what does letters look like, and then we'll get to the sounds, and then we'll get to blending words. We're gonna take away some beginning sounds, okay? He's gonna say the word, and we're gonna take away the first sound you hear. Ready? Say snail.
Snail.
Take away this. What's left?
Nail.
Oh, what's that begin next?
Nail.
Nail. Don't forget the N. Good job.
I really like the structure and the pace of it and how I can set up my classroom and my students know what's going to come next.
Any teacher coming in, any sub, as long as they have that teaching manual, can follow the regular flow.
My children love to do the word lines and then when I ask the questions, they want to point to what the answer is. And so they are very engaged.
They start showing to their friends like, oh, hey, did you find this skill on this page?
I've seen them coach each other when they're learning how to read, and it's more meaningful coming from a peer than it is for me.
That makes me feel good. I like learning new words and new things and things like that.
Every year about Christmas time, I am able to look at my data and just realize how much they have grown as readers. I'll have parents that will email me and say they have a hard time pulling their kids away from books at home because they are so excited to read.
It makes me feel happy because I accomplished something I wanted to accomplish.
The units within the curriculum make connections to science, social studies, math. There's so many other subjects that can be taught from Open Court.
One of the most exciting things that I love about Open Court is the writing. And the kids love it. They're engaged in it. They do writing workshops with it. They have really blossomed into little writers.
I love the way you are taking that story and you're using it in your art center and you're using it in your writing center because you're going to write about the story. You're doing your Venn diagram. You guys are doing an excellent job this week.
In third grade, we have a lot more conversations where he's reading about government, because there's one unit in government where he's talking about Congress and presidents, and he has questions that came up in his daily reading that he wants to know more information about. That's super exciting as a parent.
There's an abundance of resources available for teachers on the Open Court website that we can pull to help every single kid in our class succeed, whether they are needing intervention help or whether they are higher readers.
One student in particular, I remember I talked frequently with his mom. Let's try this. Let's get some more blending in there and practice this at home. He made baby steps. It's like you get over the hump in first grade, and he just soared. It was just very rewarding to watch.
Last year was our first year of full implementation, and I'm so proud to report that we saw an increase on our ACAP testing, which is our state standardized testing. Our students grew in second and third grade. We were just elated with their progress.
When I started working at Park 11 years ago, we didn't have any EL students. Right now, about 23% of our student population is in the EL program. It's really caused our teachers to think outside the box.
I currently have a little boy from China who speaks Mandarin Chinese. He's probably been in America now 8 months.
So he was just kind of like thrown into an American school, very nervous, very scared. But now when it's just him and I or him and classmates, I can't get him to like stop talking. He's been able to really grasp those skills and like catch on very fast since everything's very routine. And it feels great when you see a struggling reader get through challenges.
Now they might be in 3rd and 4th grade and they're decoding these huge words that is just amazing to see. And those are the moments to me that just make me realize that this is working.
One of the little girls said, Miss Dees, you know what I have learned this year? I've learned that reading can take me anywhere.